As it starts to get cooler outside, we will soon be turning on the heat, but there are important measures we need to take before hitting the switch to the on button of our heating units. And since we don't want you to get left out in the cold, we're finding out how to get ahead of any potential issues. Big Mountain Heating and Air's expert Varen Larson joins us to talk about what to watch out for, because you know what, winter is on the way. It is starting to cool down. It looks like those temps are going to drop this next week, and then a lot of people after that are going to be turning on the heat for the first time. What are some of the things our viewers really need to be aware of when it comes to cranking those heaters on once again?
Well, I think obviously most people need to be aware of the safety issues with especially a gas heater. When you do turn that furnace on, you're probably, if it's the first time of the year that you've turned it on, well, you more than probably you're gonna smell something. You've smelled that, right, Aubrey?
Yeah.
It's just burning off the dirt and the filth that's been going through your system. And some of you folks out there are going to find out you got a problem. It may not work for you, and you're going to end up using a space heater for a lot of folks this time of the year. And the safety aspect of that is you never want to leave one alone in a room, alone without somebody being there. You want to make sure that you've got the right size electrical extension cord if you have to use an extension cord, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, those are good points. Those space heaters, you really have to watch out for them when you use them. And I also know it's important to change the furnace filter. Where can it be found if someone hasn't changed it before?
Well, it's various places. I mean, you may have one up in a ceiling like this if your furnace is in the attic. You may have one in the hallway next to where the furnace is located. You may have it in the furnace. And some of the folks out there that we find when we do the service for them, they've never changed their filter because they don't know where it's at. And so, but it's very, very important for various reasons. Safety also being one of those aspects. So you don't want to mess around with not taking care of changing that filter. If you don't know where it's at, give us a call. We can probably talk you through it.
Right, right. Well, you know, you talk about safety. Can you give our viewers a couple of the critical reasons, you know, aside from changing out that filter, that they should have their furnaces checked out professionally before the winter really sets in?
Yeah, it's just not worth not taking or calling somebody professionally, and especially with the price point that we offer the folks, at least 10 callers that call in during the show. You can see a cracked heat exchanger, that's potential carbon monoxide exposure. If you do have a furnace up in the attic, which most people actually do now, and it's not been taken care of as far as the drainage line, a lot of people have a lot of water issues that happen from that. You don't want that, obviously. Disconnected ducts in your house, it causes you to have to overpay the utility company. I equate it to finding a leak in your gas tank. You're just losing money that you're paying the utility company for. So there's just a ton of reasons that taking advantage of the special makes sense.
Yeah, Varen, how does Big Mountain also help protect homeowners before their furnace might become dangerous?
I lost your sound there, but I'm guessing you can hear me. But yeah, we got a video we'd love to show.
Okay.
A neglected gas furnace can cause some very serious problems. The most serious being deadly carbon monoxide poisoning and fire damage. Not long ago, Sacramento had a couple of tragic deaths due to carbon monoxide poisoning caused by a faulty furnace. It's rare, but it's a real threat that should never be taken for granted. Big Mountain Heating and Air takes the proper service of your heating and air system very seriously. Big Mountain will rejuvenate your furnace and air conditioner for only $55 if you're one of the first 10 callers during this program. Call 916-378-6279 or find us online at bigmountainair.com. This service is much more than a typical do-nothing furnace tune-up sales gimmick. The service includes 2 seasonal services for only a one-time payment of $55. And Big Mountain will guarantee your furnace and air conditioner against a breakdown all year long, or the service will be free, period. First 10 callers only, 916-378-6279, or go online to bigmountainair.com.
And Big Mountain has a special offer for our YCL viewers. The first 10 callers can get their 2-for-1 rejuvenation, only $55. That's the 2 annual services for your heating and cooling. Their phone number is 916-378-4664. They also guarantee for a year against any breakdown. So that's a great deal right there. You can check out all the info at bigmountainair.com.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.